Alrighty, so today we're going to take a look at the GB operator from Epilogue. This is provided to me for review by Mark of Tappers Retro Games and Toys. It's on loan. Thank you for allowing me to check this out. So let's unbox this thing and talk about it. Okay, let's see out of the box here. So when you open it up, you've got the instructions here. And this pretty much just tells you to download the software, put the cartridge in there, and you're good to go essentially. So here's the GB operator. This allows you to play Game Boy Color, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance cartridges on your computer. So you hook it up to your computer, you plug it, well, you obviously play it and download the software, and the software allows you to emulate the game. It also allows you to download or dump the game to your computer for backup purposes. It also allows you to back up the save game if a save game exists for a save battery, which is really handy. And you can download it to your computer, and then you can like play on your computer or whatever, and then you can upload it back to your cartridge. So then it's pretty handy. So let's go ahead and one more thing here I want to show you here. So here's the USB cable it comes with. So it is USB-C. Yep, USB-C here. So you plug this end here and here, and this goes into the computer. And then it looks all cool. I love the fact that it's see-through. It's really cool. I love that it's see-through. So let's go ahead and hook this up and see what it's all about and how it works. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show, hopefully it'll stay this time. I'm going to go and plug it in to the USB slot on my computer, on my keyboard here, and you'll see it'll light up. It should start lighting up here. Maybe let's have a game in it. Let's put a game in it. Okay. It should be. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So now it's lighting up. Okay, and now we got. Now we got a game in it. Okay, now we got a game in it. Let's go ahead and get the emulator up and running here. So the emulator is called Epilogue. So I'm just going to do a search here for Epilogue. It should come right. Yep, Epilogue operator right there. And it'll boot up here. And you'll see that it will detect that it now has Super Mario Advance in there. Now what's cool is you can actually, it'll tell you it's an official cartridge. It'll say it's read-only. And you can either play it, and if you hit launch, it will actually launch the game. It'll actually load up the game. So here's reading the game. And now here you have Mario Advance being played on an actual cartridge. It's really cool. Now it's going to read the save file directly from the cartridge, which is really, really handy. Now what's also cool here is I can come over here to data, and I can say, you don't overwrite the current save on your cartridge. No. Okay, so I can come over to data, and now I can go ahead and download the save, or download the game. And here it'll let me download the game. I'll go ahead and do that. And you'll see that it'll pop up right on the desktop. See the light there is blinking. You can see it's reading it. You can see the progress bar there. And there it is, right there. So you can load it up in any emulator you want, or you can throw it up on you can throw it into any emulation machine you might have. Nice way to preserve your cartridges. Here's the data save, so I can go ahead and say start, and let's say I wanted to put it on the desktop there as well. The save backup is pretty much instantaneous. It just showed up. I think it's right here. Here's the save file. Now, what's cool is you can load up like Visual Boy Advance. I will just show you. I can pull up Visual Boy Advanced or Advanced. There we go. Now that game I just dumped onto my computer. I can go and say open, and I can say open my save or my game. Here's my dumped ROM. I'm gonna make it bigger. Here's my dumped ROM. Now check this out. This is really cool. So I can come in here and I can go ahead and say add cheats, right? And then I can go ahead and, or let's say I wanted to import the save battery. So I can go ahead and come here. I can select save. I can go import. Yep, sure, I'm okay with that. So now the emulator on the computer has got my save game for my actual cartridge. So if I were to apply any cheats or if I were to make any progress, right? In fact, let's go ahead and say that, let's say that I lose a life, okay? So I lost a life, right? So now I went from having 11 lives to 10 lives, okay? And let's go ahead and say save and quit. Okay, so now I saved and quit. Now if I go ahead and come here to File, I can go to Export, and I can do Battery File. Now it's going to let me go ahead and export the battery file to the desktop. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then it's going to show up, or not. Let me just make a new folder. Let's make a new folder, and we'll do that export again. We'll do export battery file. We'll go ahead and put that into new folder. Oops. In a new folder. Save it there. Now you'll see it'll be right here. Now check this out. This is so cool. This is like one of my favorite features. So I've got the cartridge still plugged in here, as you can see. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do upload save. I'm going to hit start. I'm going to go to desktop. I'm going to go to new folder. I'm going to select my save file. I'm going to say open. And now it's going to go ahead and upload the file to the cartridge, and it should be there. Now if I go back to play, now like I said, it's pretty instantaneous, so I didn't even notice it did it. So if I go to launch, now you're going to see that I'm going to have now 10 lives instead of 11 because I just put that file back onto the cartridge. It is so neat that this is a thing. This is great. This is really, really neat. Now, let's say, and I'm actually curious to see if it'll read my garbage copy of Mario 3 here on Game Boy Advance. I'm hopeful. Unknown title is what it comes up as. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Come on. Nope. Okay, let's see what happens when we launch the unknown title. Integrity check failed. We were unable to confirm. Sure, why not? I'll run it anyway. Failed to load game. Unable to launch the game. Please make sure the cartridge is clean. Okay, well that's fine. We're good with that. Okay, let's try my Korean copy, Korean/Chinese copy of WarioWare here. I don't mean to do that. I did not break it, I swear. Now, it's supposed to have some kind of a fake detection. I don't see that working here because obviously it looks like there's nothing in there, but you can clearly see there's a cartridge here. So I'm not sure what the deal with that is. But I'm curious to see. Now, I'll go ahead and actually show you. I'll save the best for last here. So I'll show you Game Boy Color here. This is Motocross Maniacs 2. See, it comes right up. I can launch it. It goes right into the game. It's really quick. And you have all the same features as with all the other cartridges. It's really awesome that you can do this. I'm going to go ahead and just say, sure, I'm going to discard that. It's fine. I'm going to download the game. I'm going to go to the desktop. And it's going to read it just like that. See, it's reading it. It's done. That was real quick. And I'm done. All right. Let's check out Pokemon Silver. This is a legit cartridge. This did have its battery drained. I did have it replaced by Mark. So thank you, Mark, for bringing new life back into my copy of Pokemon Silver here. And again, all the same great features you would expect in the GB operator from Epilogue. And again, you can still do the same thing with exporting the battery save, which is really neat with this kind of game. You can back up your save, and you can do cheats, and you can put it back. It's really cool. It's really awesome. In fact, that's how I ended up getting Mew and a bunch of other Pokemon that I had to trade to get. I had no other way to get it because I don't have another copy of Pokemon to trade. But it'll read the save file from my cartridge. Now it won't read the clock, and it's just something that it doesn't do. But it does read my save file. And here I've got my Alakazam, my Quilava, Gyarados, Gengar, Mew, Togepi. So that's really cool. I'm going to discard that. All right, now, one thing I was curious about is I've got not one, two Homebrew Game Boy games, and I'm going to see if it'll read these. I'm pretty sure it will, but I just wanted to give it a shot here. So this is Dragonborn. And no, it does not read Dragonborn. But let's see if it'll launch it. It's loading it. It's loading it. And integrity check failed. But it loads it. Oh, there you go, SpaceBot Interactive. Dragonborn works in the GB operator. That is so awesome. Now, it isn't in color, obviously. But it's reading the save file. Just like it would any other game. That's really cool. That's really awesome. This thing is amazing, you guys. This thing is definitely something I would recommend you get if you're looking to preserve your collection. If you're looking to just, have an alternative way to cheat and reload your save file, whatever the case may be. This is definitely worth checking out. Worth buying. It's only $50 from Epilogue's website, and I'm having a hard time getting Quest Rest out. Okay, so, all right, Quest Rest here from John Rue, Retro Room Rue. Let's see if the GB operator reads your game, man. All right, we're gonna launch the game. It's loading it. Okay, integrity check failed. I expected that to happen. Look at that. Look at that. That is so awesome. Here we have Quest Rest being played on the Epilogue operator emulator. This is great. So it'll even read Homebrew games. Now, will it dump the save file? It should. And now it doesn't give it a name, so let's go ahead and give it a name here. Quest Rest. And let's see if it'll save. Okay, it's reading it. Okay. Alright, so put it on the desktop. And let's go ahead and see if it will. I'm sorry, that was actually the ROM. I'm sorry, I was wrong. That was the ROM. That was the save file. Let's go ahead and do the save file now. Again, it doesn't give it a name, so we're going to go ahead and give it a name. Go ahead and just call it Quest Rest. I'm probably not spelling that right, but that's okay. And there it is. So it's saved the file. Let's see if it'll upload it. Not that it'll matter because I can't, make sure that it Actually, wrote it without a problem. So there you go. All right, so it won't give a name to the exported ROM, and it won't give a name to the exported save file, but it will export the save files. It will export the ROMs of Homebrew games as well. So all in all, I mean, it advertises that it will do fake cartridges, like fake cartridge detection, but it really doesn't, from what I can see here. But it will run Homebrew. It will run Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. It will allow you to back up your games. It will allow you to back up your saves. It will allow you to throw your ROM into an emulator. And it'll let you throw up some cheats and then export the save file and import the save file back into your game cartridge and continue playing. All for $50. That is a steal of a price for what this is capable of doing. I would highly, highly recommend picking this up. I mean, I don't want to give this back, you guys. I mean, I'll be honest, but I'm going to because Mark's my friend, and I got this on loan, and I'm not gonna do that to him. So definitely worth picking up, you guys. I can't recommend this enough. So Epilogue, great job on this, great product. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.